Barclay Center, Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn. This is Barclays, guys. And they got a Jamaican restaurant over here as well on this side, but it ain't all that.
Trash. Their drinks is alright, I heard, but their food is
I went in there. It ain't nothing spectacular.
So what we driving through right here?
So we on Atlantic, and we're almost at Claremont, and this is a HRA building. I actually used to work here.
That big tall one right there?
Yeah, this one on this side. And these are like high-rise buildings that they put up downtown Brooklyn, where they have like new high-rise buildings like in the city as well. And they're pretty nice. Like you get like the whole view of the sky and stuff. And this is a pretty much Atlantic, and you're gonna run into like a lot of different neighborhoods. Like one of the things that we do, we naturally take Atlantic straight, and this is how we get back to our neighborhood, which we call it Flossie, right, babe?
Big floss.
All right. So we taking you through Brooklyn, guys. This is what Brooklyn looked like. And no, we didn't find the best part of Brooklyn for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna run into the hood. What we call the hood. We're going through the hood at this point. Okay, so you know, we just taking you through Brooklyn. You figure it out if you want to come in the hood or not come in the hood. I know I don't want to be in the hood.
You might like it.
That's on you. That's on you. Well, we giving you a little Brooklyn so you guys can see what New York City look like. Our train sometimes in the air, it's in the tunnel, and it sometimes can be over us as we driving or on the side of us. So that's what you guys are hearing. Guys, we're about to hit the roughest neighborhood in Brooklyn. What do you think is the roughest neighborhood in Brooklyn?
I'd say Brownsville.
Brownsville. I know you didn't say Bed-Stuy. Bed-Stuy is it's cleaning up though.
Now. It's gentrified.
Regentified, right?
Regentified, yeah.
Yeah, but it still got some places that. Listen, on Fulton.
Yeah.
Man, you think you're in like mental illness ward? You'll think you're in some kind of, I don't know, drug addict area. Like when I tell you over there is so different. But we're about to drive you guys through Brownsville, because we got to get through Brownsville to hit our neighborhood. So unfortunately we got to take you through the hood. Okay,
Brownsville.
All right, so the way how these neighborhoods in New York City is, they'll have neighborhoods connecting to each other, and at some point you won't really know that you're actually in another neighborhood because it doesn't have, like, you know, you just know like based on the way it look, the hanging out, you know. So we're taking you guys with us. slow down a little bit. Cause on Atlantic, I don't know, like people like to speed on Atlantic. But you know, leave it up to me. We'll be driving Miss Daisy in this car because we ain't speeding. Okay. And I'm just gonna show you guys from another angle because this is a train track, and there's trains that be up here all the time. Like, you know, people use these trains. I just want to make sure you guys can see. I'm gonna close this in for you guys to see. Hopefully, it has enough light in here, and this video don't look dark because it is getting dark outside quickly.
About to drive through the field.
So we took you guys from Barclays, downtown Brooklyn, to Atlantic, and now we're going through Brownsville. And if you guys know who's Pop Smoke, that's where we reside in Canarsie in the Flossie. So we have to go through from where we at right now on Atlantic. You got to go through Brownsville to get to to the Floss. Unfortunately, we can try other routes, but this is the fastest way to go. And we rather just go through the fastest way. It's something about New Yorkers that we're just so fearless, right? We don't care how rough the neighborhood is. We're walking through it, right? It's like we're built for it. Everybody out here, we mind our business and we go through whatever neighborhood we can to get to our destination, and this is the city, this is the city life. You are gonna run into all these different types of people when you get on a train or when you get on a bus. So this is a place where everybody take the public transportation. So you are going through different neighborhoods all the time to get to your destination, to get to work, to get home. And I think that's what makes us so fearless, that you can be conservative, but then you also know how to handle yourself in the street. If it came down to it, you know how to avoid nonsense and walk away from nonsense and see nonsense. And that's the thing about living in a big city. So here we go. This is Brownsville. This is Saratoga. This is Brownsville.
Saratoga.
And you're about to see New York City projects as we make the turn.
Make the turn on Rockaway.
And we don't advise anybody to come vacation in these neighborhoods. Go to the hotel. Okay?
Like the hood, That's their preference, They might be from the hood in their neighborhood.
Right.
And they looking for the hood up in here, so they could be hood. You know what I mean?
Boy, bye.
Now you good in the hood. So there's some people that like it.
Right. No, I mean, it's nothing against the hood, right? But we just saying, this is one of our roughest neighborhoods.
This way to go down.
And if you ain't about that life, stay out. Because even the New Yorkers don't even want to be in this neighborhood, okay? So
taking you through the slums.
I don't think you guys can see, but trying my best to give you guys some light so you guys can see the neighborhood.
Coming up on Pitkin soon.
Pitkin is an area is also located in Brownsville, but it's like a shopping area.
Get furniture, clothes,
and stuff like that. So it's pretty much a area where a lot of people come out and try to get their streetwear, and they come over here to Pitkin. So we are approaching Pitkin, what we told you about, as we go through the neighborhood. And I think they said Brownsville got like the most projects, right? Yeah. And we still kind of like in a traffic based on the time, like the hours between, anytime between like about 5 and 6, it's a lot of traffic to get home. Usually, you know, we're moving, but it's still, you know, just a little after 6, so it's still a lot of people getting off of work. These people love to do U-turns. Oh my God, like, I don't know if everybody in the other states love it, but if for some reason in New York, everybody like to do a U-turn.
U-turn Central.
And this is, we're not gonna go down Pitkin, but this is Pitkin. Starts from where that Boost Mobile, as you can see, is.
Like a hotel, right?
I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maybe. I mean, they have turned a lot of hotels, well, motels into shelters, so I don't know what they are anymore. And this is like the projects on this end. I don't know if you guys can see. And they have train stations like all through New York City. So there's a 3 train coming up, and we're gonna be passing under the 3 train, which is above the tunnel. So it's not in the tunnel, like underground, like most of New York City trains. It's underground, and at some point they actually come out and be above ground. But this one, sometimes they go underground and they come back out. This one is taking you above ground, and where you see that light is where the 3 train is. So we have a lot of transportation, a lot of buses. So there's transportation all over the place. Most neighborhoods will give you access to bus and train. Very rarely you'll find a neighborhood in New York City that you have to walk very far from transportation. They usually have, if it's not a train nearby, a bus nearby in each neighborhood, and this is the 3 train. And this is what we were talking about. So I think Brownsville is known for having a lot of project buildings in their neighborhood. And we are, be careful. And they drive crazy out here too, so.
That's the ambulance without the sign.
Yeah, they do whatever they want. So we're just gonna continue on, and we're gonna end it. We gave you a full view of Brownsville. It's nighttime. The video, I don't want the video to be too dark, so I'm gonna end the video early, and we'll see you guys back next week.